Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and we are going to continue our Ryza's adventure. And actually after last episode I was thinking, didn't we get some accessories from a few of the quests? I think I did not even look at it, I didn't even equip it, so that's what I want to start off with. And then we're going to continue on with what we were doing last episode, and that was going over all the parts of the town just to see if there are any new quests that we can pick up and of course perform for them. Because for the main story we needed to maybe do some synthesis, maybe do some walking around, but end it all sleeping one day and then it will trigger another event. So, for now, let's go to the equipment menu and see what we have. I'm pretty sure we have something. Okay, so we have these three. We have an energy pendant, which looks like mainly an HP increaser with a few extra nice stats. A Gnarly ring, which seems like an attack and defense thingy, so first initial thoughts are Lent. And the Boldwing earring, which seems to be mediocre. It's more of the effect that it has, like the resist ups and the evasion. So I'm going to give Lent the Gnarly ring, and I'm going to give Tao the Boldwing, just so that they all have something worn in their inventory. So that's pretty good. Alright, so like I said, let's go back into town. With of course the possibility of a few scenes, but mainly just to go over the last few spots. It has been 2 days since I had the time to record an episode, so I'm hoping I picked the right place to go. I think we were at Old Town. So let's look at that first, and then we can go over the other 2 places as well. I can already see a quest. And of course we use the map. We're gonna be efficient. Alright, let's see what the guy has for us in store. Ooh, we can't help him yet. Things have calmed down a bit at the farm. All that left now is old habits. And not enough information to accept it. Make progress in the story. Okay, so this is going to be a quest, but we need to be a little bit further ahead. Okay. Oh, that's fine. If it was something like with alchemy or synthesis, we could make our necessary items or raise our level to the point that is needed. This, we just have to wait. There's absolutely no problem. Yes, return. Alright, and we saw another one at the beach as well. Night jumping there, Ryza? Let's see. Ooh, are we gonna be taught how to fish? Ah, Daniel! I didn't know you were back. Yeah, I got back not too long ago, but wow, you're so much bigger than I remember. What are you talking about? You weren't gone that long. Yeah, I know. I just always wanted to say something like that. So, where'd you go this time? I went to explore the northern mountain range. Sadly, I wasn't able to reach the summit. Really? Oh, that's too bad. Well, it's important not to overextend yourself. Things started getting too dangerous about halfway up. I was able to see the entire island from my spot on the mountain, so that was more than enough to satisfy me. That sounds amazing. Just eating lunch on a mountain is one unique experience, although all the food I brought went rotten. I guess that's to be expected from a long journey. Oh? You've been learning about long journeys, Ryza? I've already gotten to see much, but I'm not done just yet. I'm thinking of heading south next. I'm planning on leaving again soon, so I'm glad I got to see you before I left. You'll do your best to stay safe out there, okay? Absolutely. I'll be sure to bring back lots of awesome stories to share. He's got such a can-do attitude. Oh, we only need to talk to him. That's an interesting quest. I love those. Just talk to a person and you get the quest done. Free money. Okay, the truffle-loving Daniel is back on the island. He ran into a little trouble in the mountains to the north, so decided to come back early. But I'm glad to see he enjoyed himself. Definitely. Awesome. Because it was technically a quest we never picked up, so... no others here? Beautiful. So let's go to the board and let's go to our next region. Alright, let's see. Absolutely no quest, no discoloration anywhere, which should be an indication of a quest somewhere. So let's go to the next one, or maybe talk to this guy real quick. I don't know why, but he entices me to talk to him. It's probably the finger on his head, like he's contemplating something very important. Why did the Bruno family build their home somewhere so inconvenient? It's got a gorgeous view, but still, I guess they must be really strong. No, it's just a place that shows their power, their influence, like they're on top of the town, overlooking everyone. It's a sign of what rich people do, or at least the leaders. Not necessarily say I agree with it, but still. Yes, Fairy Stone Forest. Okay, let's see. We have one quest. Where is that? It does say it's a fishing spot, but that place does not. Wait, is that piece of outcrop with the coast? Huh. I think I've only been there once. Nameless grass. Now let's go for the X one, the wing plant. Oh, we're not allowed to do any of those. Yes. Fairy stone? Yeah, and we have a lot of fairy stone already. I think we have about 15 or 16 pieces, if not more. Oh, well, since we're here, we might as well. It's not like it will never be used. And if they are never to be used, we can always discard them, but I'm sure we can think of something to make with them. Because there are still so many items we want. Okay, I see those things at the coast there. I want to pick those up, and then we're going to go see if we can do that quest. Sandstone. Beautiful. Let's see what the quest giver wants to... Ooh, no. More. Alright. Oh, it's a doctor. Hey Doc, I'm surprised to see you here. Oh, hello Ryza. I guess you caught me. I've been reflecting on the past a bit, so I closed up the shop to make a quick visit here. The past? That's right. I'm sure you don't remember, but you would have still been very young. We're not actually from this island, you know. I was involved in a terrible accident. One of the locals here spotted me floating in the water and saved me. What kind of accident? To be honest, I have no idea. My memory of the accident and everything before it is a total blank. The only reason I know my name and that I was a physician is because of a memo I had on me. I had no idea you've been through something like that. Luckily, I hadn't lost my core knowledge of medicine. The locals built a hospital, basically just for me. That's incredible! So, I've been hearing stories about what an amazing alchemist you are. Does that sound right? Well, I'm still just a student. I see. Well, would it be okay if I ask you for a favor? If it's something I can do, sure. Thank you. Do you think you could make some neutralizers for me? Oh, you need neutralizers. I do. Actually, I found out you were an alchemist. Neutralizers was the first thing that came to my mind. I've had this strange feeling that they may have some connection to my past. Oh, I see. Okay, then I'll make some and bring them to you right away. Thank you very much. You know where to find me if you're done. Back at his hospital. I would never have guessed that he had amnesia. I hope these neutralizers can help him uncover his past. Alright, supplement. Quality over 50. Does it necessarily need to be a neutralizer? Or does it supplement over 50? Because we can already make a bunch of supplements already. And he will give us a 100 quality tall tone. That's amazing. Alright. So yes. Since we do have a lot of stuff already, it seems that the game is a lot more faster than me building up the higher qualities. I have learned a lot by looking at those, by the way. But let's see if we go back to... Where are we going to walk through the thing? We can basically just press our button to get back to Ryza. And let's do that. Just gonna see if I can make the stuff already. Because what he wanted was the supplement, which is basically the ones we have here. So let's see what we actually have with higher quality. Just to have a really nice start to 33. Nothing above 30 so far. Yeah, 36 one. 44, 45. Ooh, those are nice. Because if your base quality is already pretty high, it's easier to make them even higher when you build them up. Because that's basically why I'm looking at this. Because I am going to use the auto one. Because it goes really fast, and if you pick high quality, they actually do make the highest quality the game can make. Even though I have noticed that if you push it too far, it does lower it a little bit, but you get some really nice traits with it. So you gotta keep an eye on that. And if it doesn't go the way you want... Ooh, 44, 45, 5. Oh, I think it's the same plant. With the red and the yellow and green. Okay, I'm gonna go with the red one, because I have just 2, so even if it isn't right, I can still use them for something else. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's try making this, and let's do the auto add and do high quality, and let's see what the game can make us. 54, 54, that's perfect. Okay, let's see what kind of traits we want. Yeah, we're gonna select all of them. Don't think it actually matters a lot. Not enough to level up. Okay, let's see if we have anything else we want to make. Something we can make we haven't done yet. Natural cloth, because we have made a couple of alchemy fibers too many, because we didn't get over that level 50 that the quest needed last time. So yes, let's see if we can make some natural fibers. I think it's, yeah, this one. Okay, so for this we need 3 lightning. Oh, no, I want to go. No, this is wind, is not lightning. Oh, that's tricky, because it says I get 2 of both if I use this one, but I need it also to unlock the recipe. We have a decent amount of it. Let's be honest about that. So let's use 1, and then 1 of these. So it unlocks itself. And then for this we need 2 fires. It doesn't seem like a problem. Yes. 2 times. 50. We can make a high quality one if we wanted, but there's nothing making us do this. So let's pick a low one, because wow, it's premium quality alchemy fibers. Which is logical, because we were making fibers for a quest that needed 50, so yes, we went for the maximum we could. Alright, let's pick this one. Yes. Learn to make net for cloth, and with giant puny ball we can make leather, bestial air. In theory, you could start out with a little batch of items and just build them up all the way to the end, just as long as you have the right items to do so. Okay, we still need a bronze eisen. I think once we have the bronze eisen, we can make a lot of improvement on our weapons that we have, and we'll definitely do that. Let's see. Honey, we haven't made either of them, so we could make an else, sure. Mixing all, we can make an alchemy paint. Why not? Where is the recipe? Insufficient materials. But that's for the sardine, which we probably need to fish for. This we have, but what do we need? We need... Oh, it doesn't sound too bad. It doesn't ask for anything. There's an item in there. Ooh, there's a really high natural oil. Did we get it from a quest or something? Yeah, I know. Nope, nothing to unlock this. Just putting in an item is enough. Ooh, need to be careful. I do not want to accidentally use up the supplements we've made just for that one quest. Huh. Why is it... Do we need to make it from a certain quality, or do we need just more? What if we pick the highest one we have? Oh no, I see it. I see below. We need to give it 3 ice logos, and we definitely haven't got that. Because we're gonna add one more item, and that's it. So we actually need to see if we can find a rainbow grape with 2 ice layers. Okay, so let's leave it for now. Oh, I think time has passed. Yes. And there it is, the doctor's pass is ready. Okay, so it probably is because it's now nighttime, the entire day has been spent, and that's probably why it triggered a new event. I'm thinking they might try to get us to go on an adventure to collect some more resources for them, or they want us to come with them as part of training. I know, we're gonna figure it out, so let's go towards them. I think we can wait with the quest until we've talked to them, because it does need to be day in order for the doctor to be at the shop. Because it's not an emergency, we're not gonna call him just because we have his items ready. Alright, so let's teleport over to the Bowden district? Or is the Old Town? Yeah, Old Town, of course. Of course. Entrance.
呼び出したのは私じゃなくてリラだ。リラさんが？
ああ、レントが使い物になるかどうかそろそろ試してみようと思ってな。
Partly ouch, partly proud, because one, she wants to see if he's actually useful, which makes sound really harsh, but on the other side, she is a seasoned veteran warrior. So she wants to see if Lent is ready to protect our team, which is actually a very good thing. So she's properly training him, and I like that. I really do like that.
それって試験みたいなもの？そんなところだ。少し前の調査で船着き場の近くに手頃な場所を見つけたんでな。
そこを探検してこいってことか。よーし、腕が鳴るぜ。
3人で行ってどんなところか調べて無事に帰ってこい。
わかった。
僕は怖いから2人で行って。なんてのは通らないのかな。通らないよね。そりゃ当然。
お前たち3人にいろいろ教えているのは私たちの調査を手伝ってもらうためだからな。
あそこでこういうものが手に入るはずだ。
I think that's the emerite. So basically the standard ore we have found, or is this that level up? We need to make the new iron yet. We're definitely gonna keep our eyes peeled for resources, of course. We are alchemists, after all, so we need to gather materials as much as we can. I know, I'm not freezing this picture just to look at her chest. It's a coincidence, trust me. It is.
これを見つけてこい。どうやって手に入れるの？それを考えるのも含めて試験だ。どこかに落ちているかもしれないし、魔物が持っているかもしれない。分かったらさっさと出立の準備をしろ。
おう。
Alright, alright. Now we already know that their attacks will stay the same, so we might as well just leave. And they did say it was near the port, so... Let's pick a sign. Go all the way to Ryza's front door. And I say, let's get to it! Resident District, Ryza's house, yes! Okay. So what's the quest say? Head west of the Traveler's Road and search the cave for blue ore. West of Traveler's Road. Is that on the mainland? I don't know if we have a Traveler's Road on the island. I don't think so. Now, I'm just gonna assume that it is the other island. So let's go. And we did get a new map from land earlier, so we might, if we go to the other side, pick up the map and see where that Traveler's Road is. Maybe the place where the port is actually Traveler's Road. But to be honest, I've never noticed it.
Lila さんが言ってたのはこっちだっけ？あ、さすがにちょっと怖いかも。でもこれも錬金術上達のため頑張ろう。この景色見てるとなんかお腹空いてきちゃうな。お弁当持ってくればよかった。
Okay, so one thing we can conclude is that Traveler's Road is the place where we land our boat. Alright. So let's beat up some enemies, because I don't think we've had pleasure of beating this one. Is this gold or is it green? Oh, it's green. Sorry, I thought it was gold, and therefore a new enemy. No problem, we can definitely beat the crap out of them. Okay, I wonder if us trying to fight these kind of enemies will be positively or negatively impacting our quest here, because he said he would judge us on every choice that we make. So would it be story related or not? Yes, sandstone by the buttload. Okay, so hematite ore is black. It isn't really blue, so it's probably something else. I'm hoping it's that ore that makes our weapons get a bit better. It's not that we found any reason to need better weapons, but if we have the options, I will always go for it.
Lila さんが試験に選んだんだ。油断しなければ大丈夫程度だと思うぞ。それって結構危ないってことじゃないか。
叫んだら魔物が寄ってくるわよ。
よし、じゃあ慎重に進むぞ。特にライザな。
どういう意味よ。
Alright, defeat a monster of the puny race. Oh, that's absolutely no problem. Out there in the main area, there is so many punies. We can definitely get that one done. But yes, she picked this as a training area, so we know that the enemies here are gonna be hard but not unbeatable. She wants to see how he survives. I'm pretty sure she's somewhere around in this area, looking upon us, seeing what we are doing. Alright, let's see the map. We've got 2 places for our mission. Probably both are areas where you can potentially get that ore, and the ore will probably be at the furthest, which is probably guarded by some kind of beast monster. So let's get up some new materials. The palma fruit, nice. Medicine moss. Because these are exactly like the fairy stones. It didn't switch fast enough. Oh, no problem. Oh, crap. Now we can take them. Let's first attack up so we can increase our tactics level to level 2. Beautiful, he's going for the weakness, which we want, because we still have that one open for him. Alright, tactics level 2. It almost seems like we are cursed. But let's have a sign or a crystal. And that's their weakness, nice. Does seem that Tao was the most ingenious one of that fight. He went for the weakness, he went for that kill. You couldn't tell, but he's quite vicious, that little boy. Beautiful, that quest is done. Can we... Yes. Learn aggression level 1. Thank you. That's an enemy, we still haven't found that. Attack an enemy's weak point in battle, so same thing, just continue on and doing it 15 times more. Man's ambition is still the tower, self-training, okay. Convert an item in battle, yeah, that will happen eventually. I have absolutely no fear of that one. Yeah, I'm especially interested in the new items, of course. Oh, tough lock. Is it gonna be like a heavier form, a better form than the Ike wood that we found? Oh, damage resist. I was hoping it's gonna be their weak point. Let's be a little bit more aggressive. Tao, you're killing it right now. But it looks like the golem is actually weak for all kinds of magic. So Tao is actually the perfect one to attack them. Beautiful, level 14, hell yeah. Yeah, and I don't 8 times already in one fight. That's beautiful, man. I'm fine. Hopefully we can keep building on that one. Okay, so we might need to use some items in the next battle just to improve our HP. Should be no problem if we do that. Is it another rock golem? And let's check it with the ones up here. Just look like a different color, so this might be a higher boss one. And it is blue, so this might be the one with the right ore for us. And it's definitely a lot more cocky than the rest of them. Picks up. That's what we were aiming for. But to be honest, I want to go to level 3. Maybe go with grass beams on R2. Persons that are really hurt right now. Well, hello. There, she's dead? Holy crap. How can we actually run from this? Is there a run? Holy crap. I didn't expect them to be this hard. Okay, so would that be the test he's giving us? That there is an enemy here that drops the ore but is almost impossible to beat, and we could go further in the cave and get it the natural way. Because she could then tell us that she's proud that we made the right choice to protect our party instead of forcing a harder enemy. Or she could say, you're not ready yet. Okay, so it's very interesting. Very interesting. Village boon. Fruit, nice. Always loved the new items we can get. Okay, so we do need to attack some enemies in order to recover our HP, because I don't think there's an option to do it in-game. So that fairy should be a nice way of doing that. Yes, this should help us do that, definitely. No, don't be dead. Give me time to heal you. Alright. So next round our focus will be on reviving our dear boy Land. Yes, there is, but we need more gathering tools for something like that. Alright. It almost feels like they are trying to tell us there is something coming if we continue. Ooh, it's another way of getting sandstone. Okay, so let's go back, see if we can find another ferry, because I do want to go into the water. Because I do believe that that's what the game is asking me to do. But you know what? I'm gonna leave the episode here. I'm going to beat up some of the monsters around in this area. And then we'll be back and we'll continue on exploring this area. And maybe even try to do a second shot of that very, very strong monster. And maybe we need to decide on a different kind of tactic to fight him. But that's going to be on the next episode, so I hope to see you there. Until then, as always, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. Till next time. Bye bye.